With 4 persons already facing murder charges for the brutal murder of quarantine carpenter Fayaz Narayan Dat, the Ghana Police Force and only recently Interpol is now going after the suspected mastermind with a wanted bulletin for 27-year-old New York-based Guyanese Marcus Brian Bisram. On the Public Interest Show, President David Granger was asked if his government is doing enough to guarantee the safety of Guyanese with the growing number of high-profile robberies in the city and around the country.
Well, that's a tough question. What we can say is that we have taken a tough line against criminality. As you know, last year we set up a National Security Committee. We meet every single week. We have a policy of not tolerating any form of gang crimes, but I must admit that the interpersonal violence has been a continuing problem. We're working against interpersonal violence, the type of violence you reported on the quarantine, where this young man was killed by 3 other persons. These are people he knew. So this is not something that we could predict. These are people with whom he was familiar. And this is the type of interpersonal crime that is very, very difficult to control.
Mr. Granger said his government is working to strengthen the community and neighborhood policing groups in the Ghana Police Force to put an end to interpersonal and high-profile crimes in communities.
We are also, as you know, putting in mounted police on the quarantine, and this was in response to the Blackbush Polder murders. And countrywide, we are putting more policemen on the street, not only for Christmas, but also generally because we feel that most of these crimes occur at community level. These are not big transnational crimes, but at community level we know that the inflow of illegal weapons has been a contributory factor. We also know that the inflow of drugs has been a factor because some of the murders seem to be execution-type murders where drug deals have gone sour.
There is a robust response of troubles at 3 levels: the community, interpersonal and high-profile crimes, drugs coming into the country, which has been fueling execution murders in the country, Mr. Granger said.
We also have problems in the hinterland where small gangs, 2 or 3 people, rob gold miners. So we are tackling crime robustly at all 3 levels. The police force has been given, or will be given, more support for the mounted police and also for all-terrain vehicles. I hope that within the next 3 years or so we can start thinking about the aircraft for the police force because it's a wide area for them to patrol. So I would say the government has been responding in a robust way, and although the numbers have been reduced, I agree that the perception of crime has not diminished. And we are working to reassure the population that the security forces are in control. And as you know, we are preparing right here in the Ministry of the Presidency to receive a team from the United Kingdom, Security Sector Reform Team. And that team will be concerned with reforming the Guyana Police Force.
Mr. Granger posited that while the process is slow in dealing with some forms of crime, he assures the public that he is very confident that come 2017, citizens will see improvement in the general crime picture. Andrew Wicks, Channel 2, Headline News.